Hello, welcome to Actors Anonymous Podcast. I am your host, Sam Quiche. Co-hosting with me, as always, is Mr. Jordan Burbank. Jordan.
Good to be here.
How are you today?
I am great. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Too long of a time, if you ask me. Might I say, I like your green shirt.
Thank you.
It's
green.
What kind of green is that?
I would say it's a mix between mint and forest.
That's very good description.
It's a mint forest.
It's a mint forest.
I could be wrong on that. You're looking at me like maybe it's not right. What would you say?
There's a little bit of blue in there.
Oh. Maybe like teal mint. Teal mint. I want to make that a gum.
It's almost, no, I was going to say Kermit, but it's really not.
This is great talk for a podcast.
It's more Oscar the Grouch, I would say. It's definitely not forest.
If you're listening to this, you might be curious at what color we're watching it. Luckily, we filmed
to this on the radio.
Our show today is brought to you by...
I would say he's a summer.
Thank you.
Oh,
I like to think that.
That's nice. Our show today is brought to you by Cast It Talent. Cast It is the exclusive partner to Cast It's network of more than 10,000 of Hollywood's top casting directors, producers, directors, and studio execs. Check them out. They have monthly showcases, and they have a wonderful inspiration and Twitter posts that they put on their Twitter and Instagram. So check them out.
I like the way you say Twitter.
How do I say Twitter?
Twitter.
Twitter. The Twitter. My friend, the Twitter. Our guest today is Zandy Hartig. Thank you for coming on the show.
It's my pleasure.
It's my pleasure, too.
I hope I don't disappoint.
Oh, my gosh. Absolutely not. You might know Zandy from Children's Hospital, Wayne Days, Trophy Wife, and Comedy Bang Bang, and much, much more. Our theme today, guess what? It's called It's a Marathon, Bitches.
It's a marathon, bitches.
That's true. This business, this craft,
Am I the
industry,
bitch?
Oh my gosh. No.
I don't think so.
If you want to be.
Probably to some people.
Oh my God. This business, industry, art is a marathon, not a sprint. We've all heard it before, but adopting that mindset can be very difficult. For one thing, we as people nowadays have zero patience, so we want instant gratification constantly. We don't realize that things worth having, things that can change our lives, give us a new perspective on the way we live and how we help others, takes time to develop. We take time to develop. Sometimes we are not ready for the things we want. It is so important to find different avenues for self-expression and self-exploration. Traveling is highly recommended for any actor or artist. It broadens your view on the world. For one, you realize how big this planet we live on really is and how small it is at the same time and how small you are. However, being small doesn't mean you're insignificant as an artist. You hold great value. You hold a set of human experiences and life views that no one else has. Sure, people might have had similar experience or views, but never the same. You're here to do amazing things, and that takes time. Life changes constantly. You will change constantly. Sometimes what we wanted in high school changes when we get into college, and what we wanted and how we viewed the world changes when we've lived on our own for a while. What do you want in your life? Who are you in this life? What is important and worth striving for in the long run? These are important questions to know before moving forward. What do you think, Zandy? I mean, do you think these are important things to ask for an artist?
That's great.
Yeah?
I think we tend to get very myopic. I mean, actors are not known for their selflessness.
Right.
And I think that's a great thing to keep in mind and have perspective on.
Yeah. I think they're
I also would add reading to that list.
Oh, yeah.
In addition to traveling, because if you don't have the money to travel, you can definitely buy a book and see the way other people think and travel in your mind.
Right. Or at least go to Barnes & Nobles and hang there for a few hours.
Well, there's very few Barnes.
I'd
say independent bookstores.
Ah, yeah.
Skylight Books.
Were you saying to go to Barnes & Noble and sit there instead of reading?
Yeah, don't buy the book.
Yes, that's what you meant, Zandy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely
like
don't Kindle. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Right?
What a terrible way to read a book.
Yeah, you got to have the tangible progression of
You know
how
what
far
I
you
was
go in a
thinking?
book.
I have two little boys, and I have an old book of mine. And I don't think this happens anymore. There was a certain smell to children's books. Do you know that? It was kind of unpleasant and kind of great. And I open the book, I'm like, oh God, that's so nostalgic. And I don't think new books have that anymore. Or maybe I'm just having an aneurysm.
No, I know what you're talking about. There's definitely a smell
Petit
to
Mal episode.
There's definitely an old smell. I don't know what that smell is. I don't know if it's the chemical process,
like
the paper's made,
I
or
think
is it
it's
just...
the way the paper's made or the glue or something, but you definitely don't get that on a Kindle.
I get high off of it. Is that normal?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably from some other substance, I'm guessing.
Well, I have a question. Do you think these questions that we're asking ourselves, like, what do we want in life? Who are we in life? They can be scary sometimes, I feel like, especially if...
They're always scary.
I mean...
They should be.
You think they should be scary?
I think they should be scary. Well, I think, yeah, if you're trying to find out more about yourself, you're trying to figure out how you can progress and move forward. And also, you know, a reality check of like, I am but a speck in an expansive universe is kind of just like one of those things where like, do I matter? Like, what's happening?
Right.
Was it like 2 weeks ago? I told you that. Like, I had like this whole, I think it's like seasonal changes that always hits me going, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, it has been 5 years and like you're not on the path. Like, I'm not a showrunner. Like, I'm also like, yeah, you're not a showrunner, chill. But like, I feel like people have to have that moment of like self-reflection and crisis to kind of realize who you are and get back on that path.
I think going to the beach is a great way. Shortcut to doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like surrounding yourself in
I mean, like an ocean beach, so you can look out on the horizon and see how small you are, but in the best possible way.
to see what's great about everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, and go in the water.
I like
Get
going
some sun.
going at night when there's not a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I
And,
bet that's great.
It's so scary, and like, because you're like looking into this dark void, and you can kind of make out shapes, but sometimes you can't, and you just know there's this like massive expanse in front of you, and I don't know, it just helps with. I know this. Back to meditation, it's nice to just sit there and contemplate.
Oh, it's the best kind of therapy.
Yeah.
I picture you having like a Dexter voice in your head, being like, "So I'm sitting at the beach, and I don't even know what's going on right now. It's so expansive."
I in terms of feeling small, I like to turn around and say, most of us are not going to do we're not going to cure cancer. We're not going to do the big things, but there's little things that we can do every day that tiny things that make a huge difference, like being nice to each other, saying please and thank you, tiny little things I try to teach my boys. But that are great ideas to keep in mind.
Absolutely.
Yourself. Just being, passing on a tiny form of goodness.
Right.
Not that I'm do that all the time, but it's something to strive for.
You just, I even said here, it might be tiny, but it's not insignificant.
No, it makes people's day. Certainly does mine when I have a nice interaction in like a coffee store or anything, you have a nice conversation. That doesn't happen as much as it here as it does in New York, but someone you don't know calling you darling, as long as it's not a pickup.
I was just thinking about construction worker, like,
no. But that just makes your day. Yep. Someone even letting you go in front of them in a car, you're like, that's common decency, and it reminds you that there are good people in the world. And
absolutely.
This really stuck with me once. Someone told me that, and I adapted this too, where it's like, if you're going out and you're amongst a bunch of people, like everybody has a million thoughts in their head. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I like her shirt. Oh, that guy looks like, I don't know, looks good today. We say all these things in our head, but if we actually just took at least like some of these things and like spoke out about it. So like you go somewhere and you're out at a restaurant. I've gone up to people and say, your hair looks amazing today. Like, I don't know you, but like, I just have to tell you, like, your hair looks beautiful.
Well, I have an Instagram, which I love too much. I'm sure people who follow me feel the same way. And, when I see someone really interesting or has a certain, for lack of a better word, energy about them, that I hate that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ask to take their picture. Oh, and they're usually like very happy about it. And,
that's cool.
I don't know. It's nice. A lot of people think they're invisible. And so that makes them not feel invisible.
That's beautiful. I love that.
All these pictures are probably my best. because
Yeah.
the people are really special, really,
Wow.
really special.
Is
Anyway.
do you get a sense of that, like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
like right off the bat, or is it like
yeah,
after
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's always interesting
I
to me
love
when
that.
people feel that with each other.
Oh, I feel it all the time. I can also feel when a person is pretending not to be, but is really angry.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can feel that. I can read it through Twitter too.
ah,
I might be wrong because I don't know the person, but I'm like, wow, that person is super angry.
yeah.
My God,
That's a
it's
strong
scary.
period
You need to go
right
to the
there.
beach.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm okay. Period. usually you're not okay. Well, switching it over to like the craft and acting, a lot of actors sometimes, and I get this as well. Sometimes when we haven't had a good day or whatever, and we've
Mhm.
got to compartmentalize and go into work, do you
Mhm.
find that becomes easier as you go through life, or do you still find
I'm a
struggles?
terrible compartmentalizer.
Mm,
I mean, I'm professional,
right.
but I have to say, working on children's, everybody is so wonderful. I mean, everybody. So if I'm in a bad mood, I usually get in a way better mood when I go to work.
Oh, that's awesome.
But no, I'm a terrible. I wish I were better.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like an open book.
Yeah.
And so that's you know what I'm better at is getting over an audition I wasn't happy with.
Please, let's talk about that.
That's what I'm better at, because I'm a little less neurotic since I've had kids, because I'm just so fucking tired. I just is like I
Fair
forget
enough.
it. Yeah.
Fair enough. That's a super tough job. I have a few friends right now who have kids,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, they're like, hey, can you watch the kid for a little bit? And I'm like, cool. How many was that? Like a few hours? They're
Yeah,
like, that was like
was-
4 minutes. Are you
yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah, they're so great, but they are it's a lot of little testosterone. A
Oh,
lot.
I want to shift it
They're
back.
boys, by the way. So
Oh,
that's
good.
okay.
My mom raised 3 boys, and so she sympathizes with any mom who is raising boys.
I
I feel
hope you do a lot for her on Mother's Day and
Oh.
every day.
I was the cleaner of the house. Anytime we had a
Oh.
party or whatever, I was the cleaner. And after I left, she
So
would
sweet.
complain. And yeah, I'm bragging about myself. So what, Jordan?
I didn't say a thing.
But I felt it. No, but
Period.
how do you get over a bad audition? I mean, I know that's a very what's the
Well,
beginning
what's the
steps?
alternative?
A lot of people. That's very good.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Retort.
You just hope you have another one, and you say, "Better luck next time. I'll do more work next time." I mean,
Ooh, I like that part.
the only thing you have control over is how much work you do before the audition.
Mm.
That is the only thing. You don't know what they're looking for. You don't know if you remind them if they're ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend and they hate that, you don't know anything. You can't pretend to be what they like because you don't know what they like.
Right.
But also you have to remember that you make their job easier by coming in and being really prepared and doing a good job. They don't want to dislike you. I mean, unless they're crazy, which I don't think most of them are.
Mm-mm.
But so the only thing you can do is really prep for it. And then other than that, you have to kind of let it go. And I've learned, it's not a judgment on me personally. It's just what they're looking for.
Right.
And also I've gotten better at it. It used to be when I first started, it was like a, 60-40 percentage, which is totally natural. I've learned, and I used to beat myself up about it. But now I generally do, I would say I'm up to 80-20 or something like that.
To clarify, 60-40 or 80-20.
Like 60% of the time I sucked.
Ah.
Now I think I'm 80% of the time I leave going, hey, I think I did a good job. I don't,
Right.
And so, but there's always another one.
Yeah.
I hope there's always, oh God. But anyway, you just have to let it go.
So, do you think you got better because you were auditioning so much, or was that in
No, I think
connection
I
with
got better
training?
because I got older.
Ah.
It's really true what they say. As you get older, you just relax about yourself.
Mm.
And you also hopefully like yourself more, or you become better company to yourself. So
That's so tough for actors nowadays to do.
Shouldn't be.
I know it shouldn't be, but I feel like that is like people sometimes have trouble enjoying their own company, or when I say being alone, I don't mean like having no
actors
friends.
are not generally this. You're not a well-rounded person and say, "Hey, I want to become an actor." You generally are someone who needs attention, and if you don't get that attention, it's you consider that a failing. But as a person, forget about being an actor. You need to do some work on yourself, and hopefully that work leads to you being more comfortable with yourself, which can't help cannot. What am I trying to say? Helps in every job.
Yeah.
And in life.
Oh,
It's almost like having.
So look forward to your 40s is what I'm saying.
got it.
I feel like that's like one of those things where it's like you have to have the need to, like, it's confusing to me. Like, you need to have attention focused on you, but you also have to have the ability to do the work. Because there's a lot of people that are like, I want to be an actor, but they won't put in the work to self-market.
Actors are probably the laziest artists I know, because you can say like, oh, I'm going to go to a movie. I'm doing research,
Tax write-off.
Anyone can call themselves an actor. You can sit home in your apartment all day looking at the TV. Oh, I'm doing research. Like if a dancer tried to do that, if a dancer didn't exercise every single day, when they finally did dance, they would break a leg.
Mm.
So listen, I have my periods of extreme laziness, but you should be doing something every day to further that. And that doesn't mean, taking a class, although I highly endorse that when you're not working. But, I just think you need to be doing something every day in some way or another to exercise yourself.
I feel like that's
I
just.
love hearing you say that, especially with, you've been working for a while, and it's not like, okay, I've reached a certain point and now I can just stop practicing.
You never get perfect at it. It's a very zen thing, actually, when you think about it. Like, you can strive for perfection. You're never going to be perfect. I have a friend who's one of the best actors I know, and he, he's very tough with himself. Mm. And I think like, oh my God, if I were you, I would be like, I'd be so arrogant. And he's not. He's just striving every day, and gives himself credit sometimes. But Lord, I just admire his work ethic enormously. And he's just so talented. It's ridiculous.
This might sound like a silly question, but for people who feel like they have a lack of this work ethic, or who feel like maybe I'm lazy sometimes, how do you overcome something like that?
Well, it's weird because I'm saying like be stringent on yourself, but
right.
You also have to back off of yourself and not give yourself a hard time, because sometimes if you're like, God, I'm so lazy, I just hate myself, then you become very rebellious about doing something. You become like a little child when you're like, I have to do this, I have to every day. Then you balk at it. So I think you have to ease off yourself and try to form it in like a positive frame.
I absolutely agree, and I think it's also it might go back.
I'm giving advice like I do this all the time, and I,
no, we're just
I
talking.
don't.
We're just talking. I like this a lot right now. I think also you have to remember, and it's back to those questions you must ask yourself: why are you doing this in the first place? And having the reason mean something to you. It has to hold weight, or otherwise you're not.
Well, there's lots of different people. And there's lots of different ideas of why they're doing this. I would say if you're doing this to be a star, you're going to be so disappointed because there's always going to be someone more famous than you are and making more money than you are, having a nicer house, a nicer car, probably. If you're doing this because you love it and you want to get better at it, that's a wonderful form of dissatisfaction. That's what I would say. If I were judging, and I am.
Man, it feels like a constant cycle, but I know you said with age you learn more or you get more relaxed and comfortable.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, right.
You get more tired, I would say.
More tired, especially with 2 kids.
Yeah.
That's kind of beautiful in a way that you can like focus on everything with like your family and everything. But then when you have an audition, it's like you want to go out and you want to do your best. And then at the end of the day, it's like, I have too much other stuff to worry about to actually.
I should thank them every single day for making me less self-obsessed.
Yeah.
But, I'm plenty self-obsessed, but less so. And I would say that it's also lovely to feel like an adult when I go to work.
Yeah.
And to cut off a little bit, from feeling like a mom. Not that there's anything wrong with feeling like a mom, but it's nice to have adult time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that's got to be one of the most fun sets to work on. Like
the best.
Yeah.
The best. I have the best bosses. I have the best castmates. Even if I have not very much to do, I'm sitting around kibitzing with them, and they make me laugh so hard, and they make me better actors because they're all so skilled, and it's just we get a lot done, but we also have so much fun.
That's a really special kind of project.
Yeah, I don't know why everything can't be this way, because everybody wants to work super hard because we love everybody.
That's awesome.
And
the crew is amazing too. Oh my God, they work way harder than we do. Way harder.
The calamity of that show too is like one of those things where it's like that like, I think that's the other thing is like the acting just brings all of the stuff alive on that show.
Thank you.
So
I
it's just
hope so.
absolutely, I think it's hilarious.
Good. I'm so
You've worked on some of my favorite projects.
I am
so
lucky that I cannot believe it.
Yeah.
Cannot believe it. Grateful every single day.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to ask you a few more questions. We might play a game, and is there somebody waiting in the lobby?
We have a fan.
Yeah, we have a fan waiting.
A fan?
Yeah, waiting for you in the lobby. They're going to ask you.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, they've been really adamant about coming in here, and so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Cast at Talent is pleased to support Actors Anonymous. Cast at Talent, for more than a decade, we've been working to make sure that the right actor has the opportunity to compete for the right job and has the right online tools to pursue that job. The Cast at Talent online showcase, Gig Finder, major open calls like Star Wars and Jungle Book, and feedback by Cast at certified casting pros within 24 hours. CastAtTalent.com, @CastAtTalent, and Cast at Talent on Instagram or Facebook. # right actor, right job.
Put a flavored condom on your head because your mind is about to get blown.
High school is over.
Blackout party at the beach, bitches! You're legit popular.
Ah, Maddie f***ing McKevin.
You have to tell her.
I still want to be with you. You still want to be with me?
Welcome to the Enchanted Fantasy Prom. Be sure to sign up for the raffle. You could win a rainbow.
Awkward. Season 5 premiering August 31st at 9/8 Central. Only on MTV.
And we are back in the studio with us. We have a very excited fan. Her name,
nice.
Yeah, she apparently she tweeted at us last week, and she wanted to get some more questions in this week. And
okay.
Yeah, her name is Tracy Traint. Is that correct, Tracy?
Sure. Yeah.
You can speak right into the
Wait,
microphone.
Sorry. Hi.
Tracy Taint.
What, is it
Can
Taint
everyone
or?
hear me? Oh no, I changed it. It used to be Taint, but it's Traint now.
Okay.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, this is a recording, so yeah, we can all hear you. We're all
okay.
good. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Sweet.
Go ahead, Tracy.
Oh, thanks.
This is your. You know, you can ask
Sorry,
her
I'm really
any
bad
questions.
with eye contact because I'm like a really big fan.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I'm
talking
just
to the
a
mic,
person.
Oh,
Tracy.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just
really
a
big
normal
fan.
person.
Okay. Okay. You've done this before. It's just like Twitter. Okay. I just have some like basic questions.
Mhm.
They weren't 140 characters, so I'm here.
Right.
I just want to start off. I loved You've Got Mail. I think I saw it with my mom in theaters.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't in that.
You're so modest. I know Tom Hanks he stole the show, but your performance.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I
Zandy.
love Tom Hanks, but I think you're confusing me with Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tracy. Yeah. She wasn't in that. Just remember, just talking to them. It's all right. You can talk into the mic. Yeah.
I was actually really young when that came out.
Okay.
But
okay, I'm really
but thank you.
I
I
have
mean,
another question. I'm
I
sorry.
love Meg Ryan. She's great.
I just get really nervous when I'm under pressure. Can I do the next question? Can we forget?
Course.
Okay, thank you.
I bet they can edit that out.
Yeah, like I just edit it out. Okay, so the relationship between you and Tom Hanks. Sorry, I'm really nervous. Okay. Is it more
I'm
than
not.
professional?
I'm not in that, and I mean.
Oh no, I get, but like just off.
I don't have any relationship with Tom Hanks.
Okay, so even off screen, you guys have never like connected.
No, I mean,
I'm so sorry, Zandy. Just next question, Tracy.
Okay,
forget that movie.
Sorry,
yeah,
Sandy.
Please.
Okay.
No,
Zandy.
Yeah.
Sandra, sorry. Okay. Okay. How do you feel about hoodies?
About hoodies?
Yeah. Like, do you like? Are you more comfortable when I'm wearing my hood up or less?
I haven't given it any thought.
Okay.
Jordan, did you pre-screen this question?
I believe that fits in the 143 characters. You might want to
it does.
tweet
yeah, no,
that.
but she can't see what I look like in a hoodie if I'm tweeting it.
Could post a picture.
Kind of look like Mr. Robot.
Okay. I don't watch that show, so could we keep to things that I know? For instance, you guys also worked on Sleepless in Seattle.
Okay, I'm not Meg Ryan.
No, okay.
I'm not.
I realize like my birth name is Trent, and I go by Tracy. So I get that like if that's
how do
I'm really sorry, Zandy. Tracy, she's not. This is Zandy Hartig. Okay, she wasn't in that movie. She hasn't worked with Tom Hanks. So do you have any other questions that don't relate to that movie?
Okay, cool. Sorry. So your character Zandy Hartig.
No,
a new movie that's coming out.
I am Zandy Hartig.
That was so believable.
You're
see like
Tracy. One more
this
question.
Is why I love her.
Tracy, thank you for coming on.
Okay. I just have two more quick questions.
Okay, go
Sorry,
ahead.
Two more quick
please.
questions.
Keep in mind, she's
quick, please.
Not.
We can hear
she's
you.
Not
just
Meg Ryan,
just
so you
talking
know.
to the
Okay.
microphone.
So you know,
for the love of
Okay,
God, please.
I'm an actress too. Just started, so I get
fair.
I get acting like she's not Meg Ryan. Okay, so what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Purple. What? I thought that you're online. You said purple.
Why would I
Purple.
even say what my favorite color is? I mean, that is
feel
like
like
the
that's
most boring
First question.
question I've ever heard.
I think it says a lot about a person. I think that's actually the opposite. I think simplicity, less is more.
But
And
my favorite color is blue. It's not purple.
Okay.
What is the last question,
Okay, sorry.
please?
Tracy.
Yeah.
No, we're good. It's fine. Well, my last question was going to be, can you call my friend? But I'm
What?
good. I'm
Who's your
good.
friend?
We're
No,
on,
I'm
we're
good.
on a show right now. It's just a
I'm
little
good.
Bit.
What do you want me to say to this
Well,
friend?
you were going to say hi to her and talk about your relationship with Tom Hanks, but I'm really nervous. I'm sorry. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
Jordan,
You know
Tracy,
what, Tracy?
okay,
We're gonna have to have you wait in the lobby. This is just no. Calm down. No. Oh God.
Did you
what-
screen this person?
we thought we did. Jordan,
Well, her
It's fine.
email was.
you went off email.
Stop.
Please,
Stop!
stop.
Pull her out of the room.
Come on.
Pull her out of the room.
Let's get
Get
it.
the hell out of here, Tracy.
We appreciate you coming on,
Tracy, that was quite an experience.
you're
Thank
gonna-
you very much.
Don't
Stop.
touch her.
No,
Please,
no, I'm sorry.
Get away.
Please.
Thanks.
I am so sorry, Zandy.
Dear God.
Zandy.
You know, when I say I try to be nice to people, I do have my limit.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And they just
Won't happen again.
They just create a bad name for for the real people who journalists or who was she? What was she?
She's an enigma. A lot of
I
Twitter
wouldn't
followers.
suggest doing that segment in the future.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
I apologize for that. I apologize to our listeners. Any pet peeves you have, Zandy?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Okay.
That's my newest pet peeve.
Oh God.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
That was just sorry about that, listeners.
Jordan, do you think? I think we should liven things up right now with a little game. What do you think?
We do have a. and then he died. Yes. We do have a game. It is called.
By the way, I'm so happy you're filming this because I have no makeup on whatsoever.
You actually look beautiful,
You
in
do.
my opinion.
You have to say
And-
that.
No, I don't. And I'm looking at the screen right now, and you look absolutely beautiful.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you.
I don't
She
just
doesn't
say
believe
things.
you.
You don't believe me. I don't care if you don't believe me.
Okay.
We have really good cameras here.
Good. Hope they have a nice filter on them. Clarendon.
Clarendon?
That's an Instagram filter.
You really Instagram.
Oh my God.
That was impressive.
No idea.
I
Man,
put Vaseline on all the lenses just for
Zandy with a
me.
Z.
Zandy. Not an S, right? It's not Sandra?
No, it's like Liza with a Z.
Ah.
You probably are too young to know that.
Liza Minnelli.
Yes, very good.
I might look young, but I
But
read,
you have
very
knowledge
old.
behind that youth.
I read Wikipedia.
Okay, good. That's my Twitter. If anyone's interested, that's also my Twitter handle.
What is it?
Zandy with a Z.
Zandy with a Z.
Zandy with a Z.
All
Wait.
one word.
Oh, it's Zandy
Zandy with a Z.
You're not just
Lower
saying-
caps.
Gotcha. That's clever.
But you can also look for me under Zandy Hartig. That'll work too.
I'm sure we could.
Yeah, one could.
One should.
One. Oh, thank you.
One
What,
shall.
that? Damn it.
Yes.
We have a game. The game is one of our fan favorites. It's actually the casting call. So what I'm going to do
God.
is it's a little. What is wrong with me?
Would you like some of my water?
Do you want?
Seriously.
I've got coffee.
Coffee doesn't.
It'll totally.
Zandy, you were about to like curse at him. You're like, Zandy does
It's
fucking
okay.
coffee.
Sorry.
It won't stop. It's going to dehydrate him. Casting call is a game we like to play where I'm going to have you guys each pick a number. And from that number, we will assign you a character that you can play for a scenario that we're going to give you.
Okay.
Ready?
This
Ladies
is
first. Pick a number one
Now
through...
you can tell what a sucky actor I am.
No, Zandy, we've played this game multiple
Yeah.
times, and I get progressively worse. in
Okay.
it.
We've played an accent game where every option that I've given Sam, he was Jamaican.
Okay.
So, can you pick a number 1 through 10?
8.
8.
I'm actually nervous about this. Like, I'm nervous.
You're
how
not the
hard-
only one.
Oh my gosh.
Sam, give me a number.
2.
You will be Yosemite Sam
Yosemite Sam from.
Looney Tunes.
Oh, okay. The rabbit. Okay, gotcha.
And
okay.
you will be Mickey Mouse.
Oh God. Can I pick another one?
Yeah.
Just let me see the options.
No. Fine.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, let's see. Oh, can I be number 1?
Yeah, totally.
Please.
Can I switch to Mickey Mouse?
No.
Yes.
Really?
Please, I want to switch to
All right.
Yeah.
Oh
Mickey
boy,
Mouse.
there we go.
And the now Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Your scenario will be, I'm just gonna pick a number. So, Zandy, you're interviewing Sam for a position at your law firm. Every time you go to answer, you wind up cutting him off, which is actually probably fitting for
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Can we make it not a law firm?
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? You can be interviewing him for Celebrity Apprentice, and
or campaign staff.
oh yeah, that'd be perfect. And
Okay.
then
Topical.
the thing is, you're cutting him off, trying to figure out what he's going to say next.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Oh boy, I just want to say thank you, Mr.
First of
Trump.
all, I just want to say that you are fabulous. Your ratings are through the roof.
Oh, thank you.
You have endurance. You've lasted a long time.
Oh.
And I see huge things for you in the future.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, just an
But
honor.
not as huge as me,
No, of course not. You are the.
just so you know.
Oh, of course.
And you will never be. Because I'm going to do huge things.
Absolutely.
Huge.
Absolutely.
You don't even know how huge. It's going to be fabulous.
Oh, right. No, I totally get that.
And
Mr.
I am
Trump.
going to make America great again. And you are going to help me in your own small way.
Right.
Participate in the experiment that is me.
Absolutely.
So far, so good with this interview. I am very impressed. Very impressed. You're welcome at Mar-a-Lago anytime.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Trump.
But you don't get Dr. Trump. Yes, I am. I did go to medical school.
you like what I
was
did
the
there?
best one in my class. I was first in my class. first in my class. Everyone came to me.
I believe
They're
it.
like, what's wrong with me? I'm like, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you because I know everything.
No.
I know everything.
You don't have
and
to
I
hit
will
me.
make America great again.
I'm well aware of this.
And you better believe it. And Putin, I like that guy. I like him. He knows what he's doing. He's strong.
Not as strong
and I
as
will
you.
be strong.
Yeah.
I will be strong.
You'll be stronger.
And we'll get along great.
Okay.
He's always said nice things about me. I like him. He's a good guy.
You know,
He's fine.
I'm gonna have to cut this interview short.
You said you wanted me to interrupt.
That was so good.
I could have kept going with that for an hour.
I want to get another one in.
Oh, that was
Oh
great.
God, not another
just want-
interview. I can't.
No, it won't be an interview.
Okay.
It won't be an I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick off that list
This will
again.
be the last one. Last one.
Yeah.
Oh God. I just am not equipped to do
If
this.
you want to pick, you can pick one. You can make one up.
Oh.
We ended strong though. Let's end with let's
And it's a big.
let's end with the Donald Trump one.
I think that's probably. I think you know what.
We set the bar pretty high.
Yeah, that was good.
You don't
Can't
you
really
don't
go.
catch you don't catch lightning in a bottle.
We don't.
No,
We don't.
Is that the
Tried it
expression?
You know what? It can be now. Zandy Hartig.
I don't know.
So-
Let's tweet that out to
For
the
lightning
people.
Please
bugs.
don't.
You can't.
I doubt that's the
The
right.
first
phrase.
person who can catch lightning in a bottle will win.
Zandy, it's
If
been.
I could catch lightning in a bottle,
Oh, that's.
the first thing that I'd like to do. I don't know the rest of this song 'cause it's crappy.
And we've made up the lyrics from
Two.
another song.
I really thought that was a real song about 2 lines into it. I was
It's
like,
time
oh,
in a
if
bottle.
I
It's Jim
could-
Croce.
If I could catch time
Right?
in a bottle,
Yeah.
Is that? I don't know.
I could save time in a bottle. The first thing that I'd like to do
is to spend every day
I just like
of
listening.
eternity passing away, just to spend it with you.
I literally was like slowly like 1 second
It's
behind
a
you trying to follow.
horrible song.
that was so comforting. I was like, it was nice. It was like a nice lullaby.
Sam is
It
crying.
is.
I'm just emotional this week, probably.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just need a minute. Zandy, thank you so much for coming on our show.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure. If you can give one piece of advice to the struggling artist before we leave, what would you say?
The struggling artist?
Yeah.
Make some money? No, I don't. If I could, oh God.
Or the working artist, or just any artist in general.
Oh, persevere.
Yeah.
I think too many people give up. Well, first of all, you got to know if you're really good at it.
Mm.
And if you're not, you should do something else.
Yeah.
Because that'll just be all. But you can also get way better just practicing. And if you really do have a passion for it and you really are good at it, I think a lot of people give up right before they're about to make it. And most overnight successes are not really overnight successes. So
Absolutely not. No.
people just hear of them after they get famous. I don't know. It sounds so corny.
No, but it's truth. There's truth in it.
I am not an assertive person, and I am not. I'm not super ambitious, but I do have staying power. And a lot of the people I started out with acting, who I thought probably would be more successful than I am.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm the pinnacle of success or anything, but I've outlasted them. And I think it was just through doggedness and maybe, pig-headedness and stubbornness. And I think slow but steady wins the race.
Absolutely. Oh,
That's great.
What a way to round out today's theme too. With
Yeah.
being a marathon. Seriously. You don't know how much of a pleasure it's been having you on the show for me.
It's so nice
Like, a
too.
lot-
I don't know how funny this was, but
No, but like I was
It was
saying before,
lovely.
you
it's
have
nice
such,
to have a conversation.
absolutely,
Right?
and with some weight to it, and it has meaning to it, and it's helpful.
Well, I hope so.
I find that very valuable, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it.
Oh, good. I did too.
I'm trying
Thank
not to
you
get.
for having
I'm
me.
not trying to get like I don't know. I felt now I'm getting shy. Why am I getting shy right now? I don't know.
What's up?
If I'm gonna get super old, I might as well have some good advice to give. I don't know. There's got to be something to this life, right?
If people want to find you on the interweb, Zandy with a Z on Instagram, correct?
And Twitter.
And Twitter.
Yeah,
Wow.
please. I mean, if you like endless political tweets and random thoughts, boy, am I your girl.
Awesome.
And is Children's Hospital about to air, or is it airing right now?
No, we finished shooting, and I believe they're doing the first part of them in January, but I'm not totally sure about
Awesome.
that.
We'll have
But
to
they're
message
doing
out when they do.
reruns. And also the good thing about Children's is there's absolutely no continuity, so you can watch it out of order. It's deliberately
That's awesome.
No continuity.
Thanks again for coming on the show, Zandy.
My pleasure.
Jordan,
Super cool.
if people want to find you on the interweb,
At Jordan Burbank 7.
cool.
Who
Doing
are the
good.
other 6?
I've killed them all. Big thanks to Gabe at GVB Studios. Thanks for soundboarding today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You can find me at WeSamKish on Instagram and Twitter. Our podcast, ActorsAnonymousPodcast.com. Almost forgot the name of it. Twitter at Podcast AA. And our show today is brought to you by Cast It Talent. Cast It is the exclusive partner to Cast It's network of more than 10,000 of Hollywood's top casting directors, producers, directors, and studio execs.
Right actor, right job.
That's right.
What's this secret project you've got going on?
I can't talk about it. I don't know why you brought it up. Why would you be like, super secret project? Let's talk about it on the radio, Sam. No,
keep
I
people's
can't
eyes
talk
open.
about it.
Because it makes you alluring and intriguing and a mystery.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing about me.
Oh,
I've had this since I moved out here. It's this secret project that doesn't exist.
I do too. I have lots of secret projects that I don't even know about.
I'm like the Banksy of film. Like, you have to look for it.
That
I won't advertise it.
Is there a Banksy of film?
I'm gonna trademark that
So
right now.
Banksy of film means you make super obvious statements that seem really deep.
Yes, that's what I do. Actually, Mindy the other day in the car mistakenly, I'm gonna make that a word now, said Barksley. I was like,
Barksley?
Barksley.
I love that.
And I was like, that should be Banksy's dog.
Is that a dog that just randomly pees?
Just peas
Secretly in the middle of the night.
Peas in shapes to
Yeah.
make it look like graffiti. It's the same time of thing. I do that. No.
I do that in New York.
I think we need to end the show right now.
Peas capitalism is bad.
Thanks for listening to our listeners. Always hit us up. We're on Patreon right now as well. Hit us up with some, if you want to
Got
get some
some
extra perks.
Cool perks.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to repeat what you say. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. And always remember to listen, think, and then talk.